I sat, waiting in the silence that McMurphy had created. The creases of his smiling face were deepened by the hot light coming from the walls of the ward.
A pact, almost a sort of bargain. I just have to make sure some things are in order for me. You know those old vegetables down there? That's not a kind of life for anyone, not the kind of life for me. I can't live like that, you know, Chief? You know what I mean? I got things to do, women to screw, you know?
After McMurphy made his request, there was a moment where the room ought to have been filled with his hearty laughter, as if he were kidding. Instead, we paused silently, with the faces watching us from every side, waiting.
What do you mean, Mac?
When the time comes, don't let this place take me. When I leave this place, I'm gonna be me. It'll be on my own terms, not that crotchety old nurse.
At the thought of McMurphy falling to the combine, a chill air began to drift into the room. The fog rolled in around me, covering McMurphy's face.
When I saw my father, stumbling by the riverbank, I thought of the difference in his gait than the man I once known. The man who raised me. He walks like he had given up. Like when he threw the papers away, he also threw away his will to live. My father's face is contorted. His sad eyes and deeply creased eyebrows overpower all else. I called out to my father, but my voice has no power behind it.
I'm sorry. I tried to make them leave and I couldn't. I'm sorry.
He's bleeding. The life seeps out of him as his hands shrivel, even smaller than before. Too small to hold a bottle.
Shh, son. It's okay. It's for the better. He would just want you to move on.
My mother is here now. She has appeared like a vulture hoping for death. Her icy hot grip paralyzes me and restricts me from helping him. Her face is stone cold, focusing so intently on my father's body, not even looking at me as she speaks. He looks so small on the ground. I will remember how big he was, when a grave was once too small to fit his size. Not anymore. He will be buried in the ground like my grandmother, but no one will be there to dig him up. I rush towards my father and observe his current state. I can't see his face because he is lying face down in the dirt. I'm not sure I would want to see his face. He's no longer in one piece. He is like a pile of corroded gears and bolts, out of place on the riverbank. I run to the river, picking up the papers he threw. I can almost see the white government men smiling in the back of my head. McMurphy was the only one who could take the fog away. I couldn't let him live a life that wasn't his. I knew I couldn't let the Combine take him like it took my father.
Okay,